Hey guys, welcome to my TikTok. And I thought I would just, while I'm finishing this next, by the way, Bud Light Next, zero carbs. If you're into carnivore like me, or keto or something, zero carb beer is like the best. This is pretty good. It's, pretty solid beer. It's very light, crisp, refreshing, etc. But anyway, I just thought I would give you like a introduction video to me. I am someone who quit my job of like 15 years, 14 years, to travel the world with my backpack on the cheapest way possible. Sometimes I would sleep on park benches, sometimes I would pop a tent, sometimes I'd stay in a hotel, albergue, on the Camino when I walked across Spain twice, or, a hostel, whatever. So when I talk about travels, etc., I am speaking from experience. Like here, I am in Malta, which is a small little 3-island chain in the Mediterranean. And this is where the 1979 or 78 film Popeye was shot. And the film series is still there. So I just wanted to reintroduce myself, kind of like an Eminem thing. I wanted to reintroduce myself. But anyway, so yeah, I've traveled the world. I traveled the world for 3 or 4 years. I hit about, 25, 30 countries, give or take. Traveled on the, on the cheap, backpack, tent, hostel, sometimes hotels if they were cheap enough. And so when I come on here to TikTok or my Facebook or my Instagram or whatever, which if you're not following me on there, please give me a follow on there and check out the longer version of the live show. I'm speaking from experience, and I do find some really cool topics to talk about. A lot of the places that I talk about in the topics of my shows, I also have been to, or I might have experienced, or etc., etc. So I found that while traveling the world, we are a lot more alike than we are different. And I strongly encourage all of you out there to live your dreams, for one, absolutely. And to be more open-minded to people from other areas of this world. And it was interesting to me to find out that, when I left here in the United States, I thought I was pretty open-minded. And then after I traveled, for the amount of time that I traveled, I realized that I really had a lot more growth that I needed to happen. And I realized that, families across the world want their kids to have the best life that they can have. It doesn't matter what country you're from, they still want the best life for their kids. I found that a lot of people around the world, such as myself, want to live life and not work themselves to death. I found a lot of different things, like about healthcare systems between different countries, especially here in the United States and various other places. I learned so many different things while traveling the world that I could literally make an entire live show off of that specifically. But I just wanted to introduce myself to you guys, or reintroduce myself to you guys, as someone who has traveled the world, has had amazing experiences, someone who's met amazing people around the world, and a lot of people that I am still friends with to this day, that I was in 4 episodes of a TV show in South Africa on traveling across the Camino, and featured in various articles, online magazines, etc., etc., during my travels. I was also mentioned by the Museum of Auschwitz for the video that I shot while I visited Auschwitz, and much more. And this isn't to brag, but it's to let you guys know that I have the experience and that I have the knowledge to bring this information to you. That I'm not somebody who is just randomly going on, looking up articles, never traveled the world, and is trying to share those readings with you. No, I've actually lived it. I've been there. I've done it. Absolutely loved it. Would never exchange any experiences that I had while traveling the world for anything else. I gave up everything to live my dreams, and I highly recommend that you do the same. Live your dreams. Period. You will never regret it. Ever.